Inspiration for performing, for acting, comes from a desire to make people think in a different way. An urge to really make people leave the theater after they've seen a show, and you know, whether they have happy memories of what they saw, or whether they have thoughts about things that had never really come up in their mind, ideas or morals or anything, and being able to take those and apply them to their life in some way. And it doesn't even mean changing your life in a drastic manner, but the more knowledge that you get of how life is, which stage is somewhat representation of how life is, the more that you're actually able to live your life to a fuller extent. That's my inspiration.
I play the character of Ambitioso. Ambitioso is a character that, it's in the name, ambition, is very driven, very motivated and strong, and someone that can keep up with the boys. It's just a role that needs to be played with strength, ambition, and power, or like power hungry, and so that was something I was able to bring to the character.
Lucretia is the wife to Lord Antonio, and she gets raped. And it kind of propels the action of the play. Everyone wanting to get revenge on each other and all good things.
Well, my character being a very pure person is on the opposite side of the spectrum that I've done work in, so it's a nice challenge. The head politician, lawmaker, but I live in such a corrupt system that I struggle to keep the community in justice.
Luckily, in all of my scenes, I have a lot of kind of physical action. So the other actors really help me, and it's a lot of like struggling. People are holding my arms. I get to do a lot of dance in the show, and I get to hold the skull, Gloriana, and it's a lot of fun. That's kind of how I commit, is through physical action. Shakespeare wrote a poem called The Rape of Lucretia, and it was kind of like a background essay about everything, so I went over that. And I spent a lot of hours with the director kind of helping me. It's been really good.
Once we get to, as they kind of go through this whole statement of reacting to, so you get, I think your reviews.
My character is Flaminio. He's the Duchess's youngest son. My character is a little bit of a devil-may-care. He doesn't have too many morals or restrictions outside of his family, and he just kind of likes to go around and do whatever he pleases. He thinks he's somewhat invincible. He thinks he can get away with whatever he likes, and so he proceeds to do whatever he likes.
Pietro is Antonio's kind of wingman, right hand. He's kind of like the voice of reason when Antonio doesn't know what to do and is going left and right and up and down and sideways. He's kind of just like, Antonio, this is what you have to do, this is what's gonna happen, and we're gonna do it. Pietro doesn't always get his way, even though he tries. A rape, why 'tis the very core of lust, double adultery.
My character was originally written as a male. Normally, if I was a male, and there wasn't Lucurioso, the Duke's next heir, I would be in line for power. But now that I'm a woman, it does change things up quite a bit. As a woman, I just need to bring a lot of strength to that character.
How deep you can get into a character and sometimes not get lost, that's kind of cliche, but I mean, like, you can just become so into it, and DK's doing a great job of getting us into the world. And